Once upon a time, in the charming snow-covered villages of Europe, people lived in quaint wooden houses. These homes were simple yet full of warmth and character. But there was something quite special about them, a little secret tucked away in corners of their rooms. This secret was called the closet bed or bus bed. It was much more than just a place to sleep. Let's travel back to the Middle Ages, a time when life was tough and winters were brutally cold. In these chilling times, keeping warm was a constant challenge. Homes were heated by a single fireplace, and families had to get creative to stay cozy. That's where the closet bed came in. These beds were small, enclosed spaces built into the walls of the home. They were like cozy little nooks, often covered with a curtain or wooden door. The walls of the bed helped trap body heat, making it a perfect way to stay warm during these long, cold nights. But closet beds weren't just about warmth. They were also a clever way to save space in tiny homes. Closet beds were more than just a practical solution. They were a way of life. At night, families would climb into these snug little spaces, often with several people sharing one bed. It was a cozy communal experience filled with whispered stories and the soft glow of a candle. During the day, these beds transformed. They weren't just for sleeping, they were also used as sitting areas or even a private space to change clothes. This space outdoors provided a sense of privacy, which was a luxury in such cramped living conditions. Closet beds also had a special place in the culture of the time. They were a symbol of warmth and togetherness. In many households, the entire family would gather around the bed, not just for warmth but for bonding. It was a place where parents told bedtime stories and grandparents shared tales of old. This tradition passed down stories and wisdom through generations, making the closet bed a cradle of culture. As time went on and homes became more sophisticated, the need for closet beds started to fade. Central heating made it easier to stay warm, and larger homes provided more space. Yet, the charm of these beds never truly disappeared. They inspired modern designs for cozy nooks and built-in beds that you might still find in some European homes today. Today, while we may not use closet beds as they did in the olden days, the idea of a cozy, enclosed space still appeals to many. You might see it in trendy cabin heads or lofty spaces in urban apartments. The idea of a warm, intimate space remains as comforting as ever, a testament to the timeless appeal of the closet bed. So the next time you call up in your cozy bed, remember the closet bed and the warmth it brought to those cold European nights. It's a charming piece of history that reminds us of the simple joys of warmth, family, and a good night's sleep. Until next time, sleep tight and sweet dreams.